This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by the North Law Firm. For car accidents and negligent security cases, call Joe at 239-337-1191. By Crime Stoppers of Southwest Florida. Report crimes and get paid with nobody knowing your identity. 1-800-700-TIPS. And by Lee Health. Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live on Fox 4. And of course, I got two mugs today. And the reason I got two mugs because I got a guest who's worthy of two mugs. She's big time. She's my good friend, Kathy Dupuy Bruno. She's the president of the Fort Myers Alumnae chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. And she happens to be one of our brilliant legal minds. She's a local attorney. We'll talk about that as well. Also, we're going to unveil for the first time on the show a celebrated musician, Jay Lamar, a gospel singer. He's dropped this new CD, Lord, I'm Willing. We'll also get a chance to hear him sing live here in the studio. All that's happening on Lee Pitts Live. We'll be right back. Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. So thrilled that you put us on your list of things to do. We're here at the Children's Network of Southwest Florida, and they've rolled out the accommodations. So big shout out to them for hosting us. Our first guest is the renowned attorney, Kathy Dupuy Bruno. Congratulations on being elected as the new president of Fort Myers Alumnae chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Thank you, sir.
Have you gotten used to wearing that title yet?
Oh, yes. We just had our retreat weekend. That was one of our biggest events to get us started, and Deltas are ready. Deltas are ready.
They did a great job in selecting you as president. If I would have been like a betting man years ago, I would have betted that. And I think a lot of it, I would have betted that is because I know your commitment to the sorority. I mean, I know you have a law firm that's a real successful law firm, and I will plug that, but I don't know anybody who's more committed to the sorority than you. I mean, some just as committed, but you're really diehard Delta Sigma Theta, right?
I believe in our mission statement and our purpose and what we envision to help the community. That is something that I definitely believe in. All my sorors believe that.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think I've had you back on the show formally since your, the 20 and more anniversary?
50 years and more.
Right. That was just spectacular. I want to make sure we plug that. You had one of your former national presidents.
Cynthia Butler McIntyre.
And it was like packed house. I've been to a lot of events over the years, of course, because of my station in life. I think that might rank up there as in my top 2 of all time. Can't give you one because somebody else would get mad, but that was really up there.
Thank you.
Have you recuperated from that yet?
we recuperated, and if you thought that was something, just get ready for this year because we got some stuff planned.
So you're gonna unveil your line on my show?
Ah!
You're like, Lee. I get you with that every time. I know you're not, Kathy. Don't go. I don't know anything. I don't
know anything.
All right. So talk about some things that first. Let's go back to recently. You guys had a retreat. And we've seen some pictures on social media and people seeing some photos on screen. A lot of your sisters came out for the retreat. What is the general basis of that retreat going forward for the year?
Yeah, it's an opportunity for us to reconnect as sisters. It's an opportunity for us to kind of lay our vision for the year, to rebond and to talk about our activities. And it's just our kickoff to be able to move forward for the year.
And I saw you also getting involved the celebration of women's suffrage. I think it was the 19th Amendment. Go ahead.
The 100th, excuse me, the 100th anniversary is coming in 2020. So the kickoff for that will be September 17th. And we have all kinds of women's organizations that will be involved with that, including the Junior League, the League of Women Voters in Lee County, the League of Women Voters in Sanibel, the Mayor's Diversity and Inclusion Advisory Committee, and Hodges University is going to help us kick it off on September 17th. And of course, Delta Sigma Theta will also be a part of that. And we're going to have ongoing celebrations throughout the entire year to celebrate the 19th Amendment, which gave women the right to vote.
As it relates to your sorority, you guys are open to partnering with people on various initiatives, sounds like, from what you're saying right now.
Oh, absolutely. That is something that we will be doing this year, is to partner with like-minded individuals. We have a history with women's groups. I mean, we're descendants from suffragettes, Delta Sigma Theta. So as we partner with women's group and other organizations that are like-minded, so we can have a better impact on the community. So that's what we're striving for.
I really like that concept, leveraging all of these different things that are going on and bringing your sisterhood to that moment. The sorority on a national level is a really extremely popular sorority that people should know about, but let's just assume that we're talking to some people here, because the show streams all around the world, who are not familiar with Delta Sigma Theta sorority. What are some of your mission? What are your mission plans? I think you got political awareness in there and some other things.
So we operate in terms of what we do with the community on a 5 programmatic thrust, which includes economic development, educational development, international awareness, political awareness and social action, physical and mental health, as well as arts and letters. That's kind of what all of our programs are based on.
And who are the women in there? You got several 100,000, don't you?
We are 350,000
Woo.
plus and 1,100 chapters around the world. So this is a very large organization. And the Fort Myers Alumnae chapter is the largest Greek-lettered organization in our area.
Right. Now, the Fort Myers Alumnae chapter has been around here for over 50 years.
Since 1965.
And if I'm not mistaken, you're the first Greek letter organization in Fort Myers, Southwest Florida.
Absolutely.
Now, and then we know that you have another chapter in Collier County.
County.
So that allows you guys to impact both areas. Do you guys partner as well?
Sometimes we do things together, but for the most part, we try to support each other and support each other's events. And when the NPHC comes together, we do things together through that as well.
Don't say NPHC.
National Panhellenic Council,
What
the
is that?
Divine Nine, all of the Greek-lettered organizations work together.
Got the normal people like, what are they talking about on there? Okay, I'm glad I could have that fun with you. The when your sorority sits back and look at Southwest Florida, Fort Myers community, what do you guys see right now as some things that you moving forward in the next year that you really want to be impactful about?
Well, I can tell you that on December 14th, we're going to have a huge peppermint ball to celebrate the holidays. So that's one of our initiatives. But in terms of the community engagement, in February 1st, we're going to have an author who's going to come down and work with youth from 5 to 12, as well as adults, to show them how to write and how to publish so they can have a second stream of income. We
Time
have,
for me to do my Leap His book.
I'm telling you, we got some stuff coming this year. We have mental health. We're going to have a brunch, brims and bow tie brunch, that we will talk about mental health issues that affects the Black community, our Black males, our Black females, as well as we're going to have, of course, we always have Miss Jabberwock and Delta Sweetheart Esquire. That will be in April. And of course, this year, we are celebrating our 10th anniversary of our Step Into Greatness Step Show.
Oh, my
March
goodness.
13th.
All right.
So we have a lot of things that are planned to impact the community.
Well, I will say this, that from looking from afar, and of course I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, all of the Greek letter organizations, we look at Delta Sigma Theta and see your infrastructure and all the things that you guys have been doing to lead the way, and you guys are role models for us in terms of trying to copy, not copy, but live up to all that stuff that you guys actually do, because you just impact the community in so many various ways. I want to congratulate you personally on being selected as a Black Girl Rock.
Oh, thank you.
2019 Black Girl Rock of Southwest Florida. I think Karen will get a kick out of hearing that as well. What is that like for you to be selected in that capacity?
It's a great honor. And I certainly appreciate Freely Give for considering. And I'll just say this, it's a group of us that were selected. Audrey Anderson, myself, and Jerry Ware, all three of us are members of Delta Sigma Theta. And it was because of Your Vote, Your Voice that we did last year, where we went into the community and talked about voting rights, Amendment 4, and things like that. And I will tell you that that is so important to us. That is the foundation of what Delta Sigma Theta was built on, social action. And this year, we're going to be doing that again. We're going to go out into the community, make sure people are registered to vote,
Right.
make sure that you are participating in that 2020 census, which is so important to make sure that we are counted, and make sure that you go out there and vote. So DST will be out there giving the information, and we hope that we impact the community so we can make a difference.
And people may remember you, Audrey, and Jerry came on Lee Pitts Live, and you guys took over my show to educate the people. And let's make sure we don't forget another one of the Deltas who was in Black Girls Rock is Michelle
That's
Hilton
right.
Terry, and Michelle will come and get me because she's watching this show. So we're shouting you out, Michelle.
And Michelle is our first vice president.
Okay. Who are your other officers?
Michelle is the first vice. Dr. Janet James is our second vice. Our recording secretary is Tisha Moore. I'm sure you know Tisha. Tabitha Carter is our corresponding secretary. I don't know if you're familiar with Christy Scott, the attorney at Alumnae and Knott. She's our treasurer. And we also have our financial secretary, who is Versell Williams.
Outstanding.
Excellent team.
Now I want to plug your law firm, but before we get to that law firm, I joked you at the beginning of the show. I want you to know that I've interviewed over 25,000 people. I've done so many TV shows. I've done so many interviews. The only thing I have not done was unveil a line on TV for a sorority or fraternity. So Phi Beta, we're gonna do ours on TV. We're gonna be big time. We're gonna unveil our line on Fox 4. The Deltas are welcome whenever y'all.
Well, thank you. Thank
Take
you
it
for
to
the
the meeting.
invite.
Take it to the meeting.
Thank you for the invite.
Okay, now Bruno and Prado, you're a great legal mind. You've done outstanding legal work. Prado, did I get it right?
Prado, yeah.
All right, okay. Trish, I don't want to mess that up. I am so proud of what that firm has done in our community, not only in terms of going out doing pro bono work, educating people. I see you guys doing a lot of education around immigration laws, and then you go about doing a great job in practice. What type of law do you guys practice?
We handle workers' compensation cases, personal injury, as well as pretty much all types of family law cases.
And I mentioned your work around immigration. Speak to that. That's the something about, is it
TPS?
Right.
We have partnered, for example, with American with Immigration Justice or Attorney Indira Demine to provide the community with some information about immigration. This is not an area in our practice that we do, but we do believe through other organizations that we partner with to get that information out to the community because it's such a hot issue and it's so vital right now. One of the things that our firm will be doing from a family law standpoint is that we will be helping with family law cases for individuals who need that so they can move forward with their immigration cases. So we'll be working with Lutheran Social Services with that.
Now, throughout this interview, people have been seeing your website for your sorority appearing on the screen, but they can also hit you guys up on Facebook as well and connect with sisters that way as well and learn more and
That's
follow
correct.
you guys and be.
We do have a Facebook page, and you can reach us directly through fmacdst@gmail.com. That's the best way to reach us.
Okay, so again, thanks for coming out, and the invitation remains open. Of course, me and you are really cool about that. So let me give you the opportunity to look into that camera as president and be presidential. You got 30 seconds as the new president of the sorority. You got 30 seconds to appeal to the community to get up and get involved.
Oh, well, community, I will tell you this. The Fort Myers Alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is ready to work for you and to make a difference and an impact in your life. So you're going to feel us because we're going to be around there. And you'll see us with other organizations as we make a positive change in our community because that's what we're here for.
I nominate her for the national president. Oh! Kathy, again, thank you.
Thank you, as always.
Shout out Reggie. Shouting you out. Reggie Bruno. From behind every great woman is a great man. All
Absolutely.
That kind of stuff. We'll be right back with a rising star in our community. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is Lee Pitts, the host of the award-winning Lee Pitts Live here on Fox 4. We appreciate you watching our show here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, clicking below. Let everybody else know that they can subscribe as well. Also, when we're on the air on Fox 4, you can also catch us streaming live at 8:30 a.m. in the morning on fox4now.com. Just click on live and you get us all types of ways at your convenience. That's Lee Pitts Live.